happens, our PR team and our lawyers can clean everything up. But what they're really saying is we can use our PR team and our legal teams to wreck you. That's what they're basically saying. It's like the mafia. They used to go into someone's house or someone's store and say, someone's going to break your windows. And if you don't pay us to stop them, your window's going to get broken. But basically it's them breaking the windows and you have to pay them to stop them breaking the windows. But they pretend it's somebody else. So that's effectively how it works. And if you decline their money, they get pretty angry pretty quickly. And before you know it, your trouble starts to begin. And I declined the money. And then it was 2 months after that I was canceled. I was deleted from everything, from Instagram, from YouTube, etc.
2 weeks later.
2 to 3 weeks later, I woke up one day and there was about 400 pages, LGBT pages primarily, calling me a homophobe with the same picture and the same blurb overnight. I woke up and there was like 400 of these pages all in unison. So they must have put it in the group chat. Homophobe, and then I got deleted from everything. And they intended on that damaging my influence. It didn't work. I just moved everyone over to Rumble. So I actually took a huge percentage of their market share, which pissed them off more. And then this girl turns up and she makes false allegations and then jail comes. So yeah, it's a power struggle. And typically they want to own you. They want you to agree to some contract for some sum of money where you're going to say certain things when you're told to say them, or you're not going to disagree with certain things unless you get permission. And once you do sign that contract, it goes further, because once you sign those contracts, then you get invited to the parties. And once you go to the parties, then we all know what happens from there, right? You're at the party and you're talking to someone, just saying hello, being friendly, whatever, or you're drinking, they're drinking, whatever. Even if you don't sleep together, if they can just get you on video talking to a 17-year-old girl, they can make up the rest of the story from there, especially if she will corroborate and she will lie for them, especially if she wants to be famous, right? So now you have this 17-year-old girl, she wants to be in movies. So if she says, that's right. So if she says, he touched my ass, now you got the endless lawfare. They'll use their PR teams to build it up and put it all over the media. They'll destroy your name. They'll destroy your reputation. So with me, they were like, okay, Andrew, you're the most Googled man in the world. It's time to get rich. I was like, oh, well, I'm already rich. So, and I make my own money. I'm not an influencer with a business. I'm a businessman with influence. I'm making my own money. I don't need your money. And they're like, but we want you to take our money, do as we say, not talk about certain subjects, come to our parties, let us get blackmail over you, come hang around with all the A-listers. And I was like, no, I'm famous. That's fine. I'm the most well-known man, but leave me. I'm in Romania. Leave me alone.
Let's talk about the other most well-known man. You tweeted a few weeks ago, "The Beast has your children." For context, Ava Chris Tyson has faced allegations of sexual relations with a minor, but I will say Mr. Beast has officially denounced this, hired a private investigator, is taking measures against it. But
now he is he? Now I mean, no, I know what you're saying.
What do you think of Mr. Beast?
Well, I don't know him personally. I've never met him. Yeah. His videos must be entertaining because people watch them. Yeah. But I don't believe it's a coincidence that the largest YouTube channel on the planet aimed at children managed to get one of their members of staff to convert to whatever, to change gender, to convert to the insanity of transgenderism. I think that a lot of this stuff is purposeful. And the reason I know that is because you're not allowed to be the largest channel on YouTube unless you've already signed their contracts. The things I was just describing to you, the things I was just saying, the algorithm decides which channel's big and which channel's small. It's not organic. It's not accidental. They can suppress you if they want to suppress you. They can put you to the front if they want to put you to the front. The fact they let Mr. Beast become the biggest channel means they sat with him in advance and said, you're going to have official opinions on X, Y, Z. And especially if you're going to be the most famous YouTube channel on the planet, they probably went a level further and said, one of you is going to transition. You're going to transition so all the children at home can see you transition, because we're going to attempt to normalize this transitioning. I mean, this is not a conspiracy theory. I say this and people go, where did you come up with this conspiracy? Well, what's the conspiracy? The YouTube algorithm 100% promotes him. They've allowed him to be the biggest channel. These are objective facts. They're pushing LGBT at every single avenue possible. Young people spend all their time on YouTube and the internet. They don't watch legacy media anymore, so they need to reach them via this mechanism. Like, you can look at all the objective facts and come to the simple conclusion that this was all planned.
Do you think Mr. Beast is weak for kind of signing this deal?
I think that he's done what most celebrities have done. I mean, if Mr. Beast is weak, then all celebrities are weak. But they all basically sit there and say, do I want to try and save the world, or do I just want to get paid? And then I guess there's a level further to the psyop. What they'll say is, well, I'm not a bad person for taking the money, because maybe transgenderism isn't that bad, because then they haven't got to admit they're a coward. So you either admit you're a coward pushing something that you don't agree with, or you can pretend to agree with it. So he can either pretend to agree with it, which is what he did at the beginning. All this transphobia is so upsetting. I remember him tweeting about it. Otherwise, he has to say, well, yeah, I just